Hello everyone, welcome to a World of Warship Blitz video, and today we are looking forward to the French destroyers, which hopefully at some stage will arrive in the game. But the preview that we have for the French destroyer is of course one of my favourite ships, the Tier 8 premium French destroyer, the Le Terrible, which is a fantastic ship for doing exactly what it's doing right now, which is grabbing capture zones. So here we are, we've got a couple of destroyers. We've got a German destroyer and a Pan-Asian, which is a nice juicy target for us, that Pan-Asian destroyer. We're heading off towards this, off towards the cap at a good old clip of 54 point, what looks like 9 knots, but I think it's 54.7 is the top speed. Don't know how I got to 54.9, maybe there's, don't know. Anyway, there we are, we're detected, so we've been spotted. We do have a real problem with our detection radius, so we're going to pop in behind this island, because there's a half and half chance that that is Pan-Asian and a half and half chance that is the German destroyer. So I've popped in. Right, we've been radared or sonared. I think that's a radar, could be a sonar. But let's just check out its timing, because that'll tell us what type of ship that is. If it lasts for a long time, then that is a German destroyer, and he's close. If it's a shorter time like that, it is the Hsin Yang. He is blowing his radar. And, well, he'll be backed up by some cruisers, but I've got some battleships there. And as long as I keep that speed up and keep doing the sort of about the only weave that this thing can do, we should be in a fairly good state. Now, this thing accelerates like crazy. And here we go. So here we go. We're going to hit him. He's going to put some. We're going to put some torpedoes in the water where we think he is going to hide in the smoke. He's not hiding in the smoke, as it turns out. He's in the clear. He gets tagged by one torpedo, and then we've got our rapid reload. Now that New Orleans off down to the other direction is going to be hammering away at us, but essentially every 3 seconds he gets another shot into him. I've already used one heal. He's probably used one of his too. He's worse for wear. He's got a problem, and the battleships are quite interested in dealing with him, because his Hsin Yang is quite a bit of a problem against battleships. We're coming around the outside. He's in reverse. My forward speed compared to his reverse, there's nothing in it. We'll see if we can hammer him. One more shot should do the trick. He's starting to accelerate away. All we need is one of them to hit, and we're good to go. Now this New Orleans, meanwhile, has been having a go at us. He's managed to get his main battery to slam away at us. Now we've got our gear damaged. He's firing HE, but we're heading in direct to minimise that profile, and we are moving very quickly, so that makes us a very hard target for him, because whatever he's got on hand about, whatever his thoughts about leading a target, Le Terrible on a forward charge, there's a lot more lead required than you'd ever imagine. So so we've secured this cap, and now we're going to head off down towards the other cap. Obviously I'm in extremely poor health, but I can still do long range torpedo attacks, and even with a bit of health left, I'm probably safe for 1 or 2 runs. And let's get that health going. That's enough health for long-range fire, support fire against battleships. And don't forget that when I fire off that rapid reload, and I've got 2 of them left, this ship converts essentially into a Hirugamo with larger guns. So basically sub 3 second firing with 5 guns, extremely long range for a destroyer. Yeah, and they're 130 millimeters. So it only lasts about 20-25 seconds or so, but at 3 shells per second, I mean it's at 5 shells every 3 seconds. That's a lot of firepower, and as you can see, that's what it looks like. And it just goes for such a distance. And now we're going to use that ship as cover, because we're going so fast. If they try and lead us, they're going to be locking onto that ship ahead of us. And they're quite busy with that ship anyway. They see him as the bigger threat. And we've got a Tirpitz out there. Now, I'm not going to be able to get torpedoes away at this guy. But that Tirpitz looks like he's taken a bit of a beating. Let's show him some love. Damage a module. Our friendly ship takes him down. Okay, we've got 2 ships to our name now. Right, the one... Sorry. Well, the one good thing about Le Terrible is I just I think it's a Kagero must have fired off his torpedoes. He's going to be quite gutted about that. But the one thing about Le Terrible is the torpedoes reload really quickly, so just keep firing them. If you're running around the map, just shooting at stuff randomly, just don't be afraid to. If you've got nothing to shoot at with your torpedoes, in between shots and you've got 5.5 seconds, just let them go, because they reload real quick, and sometimes you get the most... People just don't expect random torpedoes in the water. And there we go, we've got the final battleship there, meaning there's a destroyer left. Now I'm going to try and head to this last known location, which is up to the north. Or south, it looks like the north to me, everything looks like the north to me. To the south, but I should have realised that actually he is probably going to be... Now if I was him, I would be trying to capture the... I'd be trying to get points. There's two ways to get points. Oh, someone's already pointing it out. Go protect that cap, and I probably could have, but I'm busy going for his last location, which is, as it turns out, is actually the wrong move. Now that is a hard-hitting destroyer with hard-hitting German guns. I've got my 3 kills, so I really want to keep my Iron Fortress medal, so I'll be making sure to just use firepower at a distance. I don't have the engine accelerator. Now the engine accelerator is the best dodge technique that you have. If someone fires torpedoes at you and it's not extremely close range, just pump the engine accelerator and basically that's your dodge move. Same with fire, getting shot at. Put your engine accelerator on, and the lead that people need to put on the ship is just something that they do not expect. So those people that know how to shoot at the ship, they can be quite dangerous, but they're not very common. Now that'll probably change when the French destroyer line comes out, I'm sure, because I'm sure that the French destroyer line will be pretty similar to this, in that it'll be built for speed, not for concealment. Great guns, great long-range torpedoes, but with really poor narrow arcs. So there we go, got an Iron Fortress, makes us feel good. The Roma came in first, and when we get to the damage screen, we'll see why that was the case, because Romas always do a truckload of damage. So we only did 42,000, but we got 3 kills, and that's just their timing is everything, isn't it? That Roma, on the other hand, you can't really beat that. Anyway, it is a great ship to play. It is high risk, high reward, so there can be some really, really shocking defeats as well. So just be aware of it, but it's great fun. Fun at its best. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.